Alright, so let's go into how we're gonna do this is I'm gonna kill this one here and I'll show you what you can do with Visio. So here we're in Visio, we can go back here, and I usually just go from the blank drawing. I like to build by myself. I don't like using the template because sometimes it's kind of like doesn't give you in the way you want it. And so anyway, here is add shapes. You can add computers, monitor, network. These are all built in for you. Remove meaning like these basic shapes are already been added. Okay, so see this little button, mean like you have already added. So see, I need blocks, so I'm gonna go ahead and add it. This is just like these blocks are not kind of like three-dimensional blocks. We call it blocks raised. Okay, so see this a little thickness right there, different from the regular blocks right here, because I don't need that one, so I'm not gonna take it. Because it depends on what you need, you can add, in your drawing. Yes, see, like basic organization chart is already there. I can add it if I want to. Basic organization chart. This one is a metal organization chart. This is a different styles. So you can add whichever design that you want to do in your organization chart when you build it. Because our assignment for this week is to build organization chart, and here we have flow chart to see process. So anyway, so this is where you do your add-ins. Okay, so I have already shown you. Of course, you can also type in here to look for the shape that you want to add. Okay, in your navigations right here. Okay, so that's where you can get the shapes. You can go all the way back. So when you click on this basic shape, you have a menu here. So everything, you can join them, you can put them. So if you want to start with a rectangle, all you have to do is just click on it. You can drag it, okay, and then place it on your drawing canvas right here. And if you don't like this default color, you can change it. Okay, you can make it like white, background like this. We usually use the white, and it's because it's easier and also save ink, printer ink. Of course, when you're doing like presentation to attract in the interview or something, of course you use some colors. But for daily work, it's better to use a boring black and white to save the ink and things like that. Because so many people printing in the organization cost a lot of money for the organization, so therefore we use black and white. Lectures, same thing, black and white with a few pictures, even though there are like so many pictures that we can show you from the internet or from the textbook and things like that. But we try to minimize the presentation to be black and white. And this one is your shape outline. You can make it black, you can make it any way you want it. Okay, it will change it for you. Okay, so right now we have a white and we have a shape outline. Here's the weight, so you can't like by default it's going to give you that size, but you can make it a little bit bigger if you want to. Make your box the design that you wanted, and this is for you to make it bigger. So you can change the size of the box. So then in order for you to connect, all right, two different boxes, what you have to do is you will have to use the connectors. So the connectors are right here, here, and this is of course your center line. And you can see if you want to pick it up, see there's a little cursor right there, how it changes. And if you put it on the line, see this little plus, you can be able to see how the cursor changes according to where you are hovering. Yeah. Okay, so right now I'm just gonna use a boring blue color right there. Yeah. Sometimes I just use the gray color, or to lighten it up to save some ink. Okay, so that depends on also your eye. Yeah, so whatever is good with your eye, make sure you do that, and be proportional. Yeah, some of the students need to learn how to draw shapes, right? And it's better to keep the same size and shape to make it look pretty good. Yeah. So anyway, now you have a control. All the controls are right in here. See that? These are pretty same thing here, your font. Yeah, you can change anything you want right there. Sides, and here is your text. Okay, you can bold it, italic, underline. Your color, yeah, if you want to put the text here, then you can change the text color. Pretty, this is your alignment. Okay, and by default it's at the center, it looks good. Yeah, and of course you have your draw shapes. It's right here, and this is okay your connector. We call them connector, and the shapes boxes. Yeah, and this is of course your text box. So these are all your controls you ever need to build. Yeah, many different types of processes, so flow charts, organization charts, so and so. Yeah, by using this Visio application. Of course, when you get into here, you can group them. Yeah, this is a pretty similar thing that we always use in Word. Also here that you can rotate, different angles. You can flip it, mirror flip, horizontal, and the vertical flip. You can also layer them. Yeah. So anyway, so right now, your assignment, I gave it to you. So let's go back. So the assignment for Visio I have uploaded just now. So when you go here, you're gonna see this week. Go right there. You should finish your Excel. All right. A couple of students who are having issue with the textbook or whatever, please email me and I'll send you a link, for you to do alternative assignment, because you have to do it to pass. Yeah. So make sure you approach me so I can help you. Anyway, so Microsoft Visio assignment is right here. Yeah. So when you go in there, you're gonna see this. Yeah. So I'm just gonna open it on my Word here. Yeah. You can download it, of course. When you want to download it, go here, download. Yeah. It will go into your download folder, because here sometimes they're giving you the automatic zoom right there. So sometimes you can't read it in a nice way. You can do page fit like that, page width like that, to adjust your eye, focal point right there. So I usually like it to put it, instead of automatic zoom, I go with actual size or page width. Yeah, because it's really easy for me to read that way. Okay, so let's go back here. This is my logo, but it's the same thing, assignment 5. So this week, we have to draw the organization chart. We're going to use the Visio application, okay? So here I give you the directory, of your MCC institution. It's a community college, so that's an institution. That's just a formal word that we say. It's just an organization structure, how we control the entire organization, because it's a very large organization with so many students and staff, administration, and also the academic unit, teachings, and research, of course. So this is where you can be able to go to find the offices and departments. Yeah. Anyway, then what is this same set? I don't need this one. I'm just gonna delete that thing. Ignore that. Okay. Then by using Microsoft, this got to be Visio. Yeah, that's a Visio Cloud. Visio Cloud application, because we have local application and cloud application. So some of you didn't buy the Microsoft Office, right? Actually, Microsoft Office is $99, I think, per year, and you can share between five, I believe, yeah. So in your family, if if somebody gets it, if someone has it, then you can share them between five, five users for the same application. It's worth it actually. Or if you want to bond together with your friend, you can also divide $100, divided by five friends. So do something like that to get that local app, because local app has more function than the cloud app. Yeah, cloud app depends on the organization. Yeah, whatever amount the organization is given to Microsoft, they customize it. Yeah, but it's usable. Yeah. So when you go to here, I already show you. Let's go back. So this is where we are. Yeah. So that's what we have in our organization. Yeah. So let me just go all the way up to the drawing canvas right there. Of course, you can go all the way up here, and you can see, yeah, it's gonna go automatically that way. Yeah, you can go all the way up like that. I'm just trying to show you if you attempt to do that. Yeah. Okay. So this assignment, you have to use a Visio cloud application. So we'll use the Visio application to build the organization chart. Visio, we use this application to draw usually charts, timeline, processes, flow chart. And that's what we do by using this application. So we can use this application to build the organization chart very easily. A lot of the people, I don't know why they use the word to build the organization, okay? Even though we have a drawing application and Microsoft Visio, people don't really know how to use it unless somebody show them, So I found out about it in Mississippi State University. So they have like the entire, yes, the MCC, right? Like like here, like in MCC. So when you go into here, they have the same thing like here. It's just a little bit different. But the portals for all the state universities or the community college, I believe, are the same thing. Yeah, even though they use a desire to learn or Blackboard kind of platforms, they're the same. So they do have the office as well. But back in 2021. I found out they never use anything that's been given to them free. Okay, very, very few professors and administrations know the existence of these applications. So that's what I found out in 2021. But for us, I don't know. Yeah, yes, for technology major, I think we use. Yeah, so I don't know why that's about. Since 10 years ago, we've been using all of this. So they are very good. Yeah, the entire Microsoft applications, they're very powerful, by the way. So I encourage all of my students to go into that and use what's been given to you as student. Yeah, you pay a lot of money for tuitions and technology fees for you. Technology fees are not the classroom material. They're especially like you pay about $500-$600 for technology. Is mean like you're entitled for all the software that we have, including this. So the softwares are given to you right here in your portal. As long as you are a student, you can use them. So make sure that you use all of them, even though, of course, we have a very limited time, each semester, so we can hit all of the applications here, but we hit the major stuff, Outlook and Teams and Word and PowerPoint, Excel, everything is here. OneDrive is all connected, so that's kind of like a daily thing that we upload, download, doing, save the file, because sometimes some people want to get into, so it's very important for us to use organizational security instead of protecting yourself by yourself, So anyways, here's your one node. This one is deprecated. I think they're going to get rid of this because nobody's using it. It's kind of like a dead application here. We use this a lot. Sway is very good, application, but the YouTube is overriding everything for the entire globe. So Sway got kind of, people don't use it, but very powerful, application to use for your video. So I use it. I'm an advocate of free things. So yes, I use them a lot. The forms is another one in 2021 in Mississippi State University that they don't know how to use this one. They would pay a lot of money for the third party to that's just a waste of money for department, yeah, and because you have this already given to you for all these stems. So I started using this, and everybody followed me, and the entire university went crazy. So anyways, the form is here and you can use it. Yes, and I've been teaching that since 2021 over there, and a lot of people, yeah, started to use the form. So then I'm giving it to you now, yeah. So all the survey, yes, that you want to do, you can go quickly in there, yeah. You can also link that to the existing application, but that will need a little bit of the one more step. But you can use it, yeah, raw, and connect to the Access. Access is a database, so you can link the form and the Access all together to keep the data. Yeah, data is really important for us to understand what's going on in real life. Engage is another application that we use. In here is a more apps. So if you click on it, you're gonna have the entire Microsoft suite, and that's why we call it Microsoft Office, because you have all of the applications right here. See that? So the what was that? The Adobe, yes, Adobe Creative Cloud is also following Microsoft Corporation, and they're trying to do just like this. Yeah. Autodesk, the same thing. Yeah, Autodesk has incredible amount of applications, right? And that's so good. Yeah. And as a student, you have access to all of that, and I encourage you to use all of them. Okay, it's everything. So make sure you go in there, play with it. If you're at a technology major, you don't have to feel afraid to play with everything you've got. I'm always thrilled to play all the new applications I ever got, and I don't know why. Okay, so anyways, let's go back to our assignment. So the assignment is pretty straightforward. Yeah. The very first thing is you have to draw the organization chart. We're going to use the Visio. In the requirement of this assignment, okay, is you have to include all of these offices. So your organization chart cannot be fit into one page. Okay, you have to do different pages, all right? Because you have so many different departments going on. So we're gonna start with the board of trustee. Yeah. So you click on this, yeah, and it will take you to this link. Okay. So this is your board of trustee. So here, officers, president, blah 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 blah. So this is your first organization chart. Okay. So your organization chart start with this. So first is board of trustee. In this assignment, of course, the real organization shall have so many, yeah. But for this assignment, you're going to start with board of trustee. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy that, okay? And I want you to do the same thing, yeah. You can go in and put it in there, yeah. Highlight it. You can change, okay, any kind of, I'm just gonna like put whatever, yeah. Right now I have a 100% view right there. I can do this, yeah. And of course I can make it a little bit, okay. Here is because you have my cover is on white, yeah. So if you put no fill, yes, it's gonna go back to no fill. So now I have board of trustee, okay. So this is the beginning of our organization. So right now I'm just showing you with a very plain, yeah, box. You can change the box in any way you want by using these function here. Okay, all you have to do is just change the cursor. See, we have two different cursor, and it's gonna open up shape outline, shape fill. You can do whatever you want to do, and this is for your font color. Okay, right now I'm on black right now. Okay, of course you can change, get rid of this bold if you want to save the ink color. Yeah, so that's the beginning of our big picture, okay, organization, because it needs 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3 officers and a board of trustee. Okay, we can draw that. Okay, if I want to just save time, I'm just gonna go ahead and copy and make 3 of them like that, because I have 3 officers underneath the board of trustee. Okay, of course in real organization we can go here, yeah, and in real organization, see, you have like leadership, diversity, foundation, the offices and departments, business community, all of them are in it. Okay, but we're not going to get into all of that. Yeah, we'll just go straight into our regular assignment to make it a little bit easier for you with 3 major officers and a board of trustee. Okay, this is governing president, vice presidents, and officers and departments. So we'll put each one of them, yeah, copy, and then put it into here. So the very first one is board of trustee. The second one is office of the president. Okay, because right now your font is different because I just copy and paste it. Okay, so I put it, this one I guess is in 14, something like that. So to keep the font size, yeah, book Antiqua, wherever I just selected it. So we are going to keep that, yeah, font the same size. All right, then you do the same thing, yeah, and then we have office of vice president, and I'm gonna copy that, and we can just paste it into there, yeah, because the copy font is white, so it won't appear, yeah. So just go there and then change. So I show you how to change the font, right? Keep it really the same. So I have 2 offices now, and then I am going to complete it with my last, which is offices and department. Going into that and do the same thing here. Yeah, give it a right font type, and then right font size, all right? And for the one that I just pasted. So we got that, yeah. And here, of course, need to give it a font color black. So now I have the big picture. The very first chart has been drawn. Yeah. Then what you have to do is you have to connect them. Yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start connecting with this connector. Yeah. And I'm gonna put it to the center. Yeah, the very first one. Then you can branch it out. Yeah. You can branch it out to the next one. Okay. You can make it like align it. Then we're gonna branch it out to the next one. So all you have to do is just connect using this, and then of course you can put it up. So when you pull it, you're gonna see, you know, how difficult it is for you to go up and down. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's just a way of aligning them, and at one point you will get it. Okay, so all you have to just pull it down a little bit. I'll pull it up a little bit. Okay, so right now it's not being aligned, so we just be patient when you do that. Okay, so now see how they look all together aligned, and of course we can put this to the side. So that's up to you. Okay, you can pull it on to make it the same as here, or you can leave it as it is. Another way you can, that's just a building from the scratch. Okay, so if you want to use the basic organization chart here already been done for you, you can also do that. It's the same thing. The only issue I believe you can be able to get is when you do the connectors. So you can do many different ways. I can like go ahead and delete everything, and if you want to align them, you can make it that way too. Go straight from here to here. Then you can branch it out from here and then go all the way to here. Right there, because this thing, you see, like you can pull it down if you want to. See, how easy that is, to do that. And of course, you can do the same thing to the other side. Yeah, like this one, and then you can put it into here. So instead of doing without alignment, like in the first example, you can start with the alignment. See like how the boxes are all equal in size to each other, and then you start branching the middle one, and then the left, and then the right. Okay, and I'm showing you two different examples how to start the connectors in the right way, so you can be able to get a pretty neat and tidy organization chart like that. So anyway, so this is your first organization chart. The very first 3 offices under board of trustee. Okay, I want you to draw that first, and then we will get into each one of them. So you have to build board of trustee organization chart. So you will go to this website. So when you go there, just click on it and control, and it will take you to this website. Here are the elements in the organization chart. So your board of trustee is going to include the president, chief of staff, all the way down to here. So they have their name, and then their credentials, and then of course, so this is their office name. So all you have to do is just copy the whole thing. So we will start with the rank, and then the officer name and their credential. So you copy that, and then you're gonna go of course we will start building this. So you have 1, 2, 3, and this one has so many offices, so you have many different pages of your organization chart to build. So when you come to board of trustee, now I show you on how to build it. We'll go to the second level here. So the second level is we will get into the details of the board of trustee. Yes, so I am going to go ahead and copy this, because I just want to use this one, and coming down on my second. I usually screenshot every time I finish building. So I will just go there, and my first organization chart page is my whole big big picture of our organization, and that is, and I'm gonna just open my Word document. Of course, you can put your name here because that's you who built it, blah blah blah. And then you're gonna put your title of that assignment is MCC organization chart, and this is my first level. So I'm just gonna go ahead and come here, and I will write it here, first level. Then I'll go to my next page. The second level, we have to get into details of the organization. So we'll go into board of trustee, office of president, office of vice president, and the offices and departments. So we'll go office of board of trustee. So that's the whole organization. First level is You can also write it like MCC organization. First level. Then we will start with you are the board of trustee. Okay, that's your second level. Yeah, and of course you can save it. I already have it, so I'm not gonna save it. Then we'll continue to build right here. So board of trustee is composed of all these officers and rank. So the very first one is president, her name, and then her credentials. Yeah. So we'll go into there and start building. So go back to your drawing canvas. Yeah. And I'm gonna start putting each one of them. So we have. So this time I'm gonna build vertical one because they're all in the same order. Everybody. So when you go back here, see, and then chief of staff. So they're in the same order. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 officers. Yeah, in there. So I am going to copy it. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Okay. 5, 6, okay, and then 7. Of course, make sure you do all of your alignments, okay, in the equal distance, so it looks a little bit good for you in the eye. Yeah, so that's what I am going to go ahead and do. I don't like the cloud version because it's so like it won't go up. See like how hard it is for you to go up. It's difficult. Like you can't scan it. One thing bad about the cloud version, it's difficult to handle. But anyway, you can make it smaller like this. What I want to do is I want to move it a little bit, because I have my center line right there. So that way I'm showing you how to do the control, yeah? So you can see that, and of course you can start connecting, yeah? From here, yes, go all the way down, 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 and then I'm just gonna stick it into here, yeah? Then each one of them, of course, you can branch it out, okay, in there. So now this is I wanted the arrow, the connector to go here, yeah. So now I have this connector, so all I have to do is copy, each one of them and connect it. See, it's getting easier and easier for you because all you have to just place it here, yeah. Then copy V. So what am I doing? I use a Control V, yeah, and then I drag it to the connector, and it's going to lever it out, okay. And be careful, like when you pull it, because it's very sensitive. So just go slow and don't get frustrated, okay. So practice your mods. So anyway, so I just finished the second level for board of trustee. Yes, so that's my board of trustee, okay. And of course, once you finish it, you can actually build. You can do 2 things. One is since this page is kind of like difficult for you to manufacture, yeah. Manufacturers mean producing this thing, and it's difficult for you to see the same sides. You can delete this, okay, and then save it, yeah. Save different file right here, yeah. So that's up to you, whatever you want to do. If you screenshot it, it's gonna be a little bit difficult for you to see it, yeah. So the very first one is easier for us to screenshot, but the second one is a little bit hard for us to screenshot. So let me see if you can screenshot this. Kind of not very good quality. Yeah, even if you make it bigger, still it's kind of like image is not very good. So we're not gonna do that kind of way to do it. So you can make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, and this is our 100% yes. And what you can do is you can get rid of this because we already got that. Yeah, just scan it and delete it. And this you can save it. Yes. So you can save it by doing Control A. It's gonna see select. Then you can go right here and you can save as or you can print it. Okay, so that's the second thing. You can download the image. Yes, right here. For me, I always do shortcut. So what I do is I'll Control A and then Control C and I'll copy this. Okay, Control A will select. Make sure you delete the first drawing because you don't need the first drawing. You already got it in your file, yeah? Which is this guy I screenshotted because here we can screenshot because it's pretty good. And then I Control V it here. That's all I did. Control V. Okay, so it's give you nice, very very nice picture right in there for the board of trustee. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and put my board of trustee right here. So I have, that's the very first one, the detail of the board of trustee. Okay, so right now I'm just showing you how to do this. So right here, see that in each box what I want, since I don't have time, yeah, I am not going to show you the entire thing to build. Right here, what you have to do is instead of this text, I want you to put president. Yeah, all you have to just copy and then paste into here. Yeah, see, yeah, nicely go into there. And then the second one, of course, the second officer. All you have to just control C, copy it, and control V right here. Yeah. Then you do the same thing. I'm gonna highlight, double click on the text. I go to this website and then I copy the whole thing, control C, and then go in there and control V it. See? Right now you have a lot of word, yeah, so therefore you have to make it a little bit bigger, yeah, so for your box to include the entire title and rank like that. See how I pretty go in, and you do the same thing, of course, yeah, to each one of them. Control, so right there, and then we put it in, yeah. So right now the boxes are kind of so you click on, make sure the cursor is on box. You have only two different cursor, and you pull it down a little bit. See how it goes, and then we do the same thing. So please do the copy and paste all the way to the. I'll do this one for you, okay? So the other two you have to do it by yourself. So then I gonna go ahead and do that, and then go in here. So now I'm down to the last two position of this, okay? And by the way, this is also one job that you can be able to get in institution when you apply. It's a boring thing, but yes, of course you have a living wages to get by doing this too, building organization chart stuff. So anyway, so go there, and then you put that, and then of course I don't need this arrow. See like how the Visio cursor is kind of fooling you. So anyway, so this is what we get, all of it, yeah. And I need to get rid of these arrow because I don't really need them. See, like this is like every time you pull this automatically making these arrow stuff, like, which is ridiculous that. So all I have to just go back in there and delete these automatic insertion of the I don't need that. Okay, so I will delete that. Okay, so now I am free of everything, yeah. So then make sure you align each one of them in a nice way. Okay, so now I go Control A, Control C, and Control V right here. So now I got the entire details of Board of Trustee. Delete these unnecessary line right there. Yeah, details of the board. That's your second level. So details. Yeah, so you have 3 second levels because I have 3, 1, 2, 3. So your job is to go ahead and build, yeah, from here all the way to here. So you have Office of the Vice President, offices and departments, and you will go each one of them. Okay, so that's a lot. You have 2 weeks to do that. So I give it to you here. Each link where to go. Yeah, Office of the President. Go to this link. Click onto it. Office of the President. Okay, there's only one person in the Office of the President. Okay, and that's our president. So you're gonna have only one right in there. Yeah, I don't know if she has a secretary or not, or she might not, but it's not listed here, so we're okay. Yeah. Then we're done with the vice president office finished. Okay, then you go into the last one. This computer is so sensitive. The last one is, sorry, the second one is your office of vice president. So there's only one officer here. Then you will build, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people right in there. Yeah. All I need is the name and the office. We don't need the contact. Yeah. So just get this name and the office, name, credentials, and office, just like that. So you will build office of the president. Okay. We finished the board of trustee, office of the president. You build office of the vice president, and come into offices and departments. Offices and departments have a lot. So you will go here, yeah. We'll start with the offices and departments. You go into there. You will list, the very first one is the offices and department all the way down, from A all the way down. Okay, so it will give you, probably you can go like, you can chunk it out every 10, I guess. Yeah, you can chunk it out every 10. So go offices and department, academic and student affairs, all the way down. So get, I think one word page can go about, this is 7, so about 7 offices you can go. Okay, so we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, and then go 7, go all the way down each 7. So there are several pages to go down. And then you will get into each department. So start with the academic and student affairs, and you're gonna list these people right in there. Okay, so that's a lot of building. Let's see how many you can be able to do it. Yeah, so make sure you build all the way to here. So you're gonna about like 100 pages, I believe. When I did it, it gives me about 100 pages to list all of it. So I do have the entire MCC organization chart. Don't give me this. Okay, this one is I also give you the link example. Yeah, here. This is not inclusive. This is only for some of the offices. So we have president division, the same as mine. Yeah. But here, of course, you have reception. And see, I said she might have a secretary. So you do have a, so president office is the second chunk. You're gonna get this. Yeah, vice president is gonna be around here. So these are different offices. Okay, I'm not asking you to do that, but you get the idea of how to build it and how many pages it goes. So when they come down to here, they have issue because cannot be able to do this anymore and start listing in text. See, all the way down. And then see, let's go up. We don't want that. I want you to build to the entire thing. Okay, so here is somebody built only up to the page 8 and then list the whole thing. So anyways, make sure you build all of it. This is just showing you the organization chart right there. Yeah, and I want you to go over and build everything. Starting from I built up to here. Yeah, I gave you the very first big picture, and then I went into details of the board of trustee. You're gonna get into details of the office of president, and then office of president actually has 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you have office of president, president, receptionist, executive secretary, and executive secretary to the president, and this one is a two secretaries right there, board of trustee, to the president. So 1, 2, 3, and then that. Yeah, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4 under office of president. So make sure you build each one. After you finish it, you delete it. Okay, if you don't want to delete it, you can change. Yeah, all you have to do, you have to build. For me, I built only one tree right there, and then I change the text of it, each one of them. All I have to, so it's go faster. And then once you finish it, you do Control A and then Control C and then Control V into here. Okay. So you might have about 100 and plus or minus, yeah, pages. So go ahead and build that. And when you finish it, you can turn it by submitting the Word document or PDF. Yeah, if you want to change it into PDF to make the you can do it. Yeah, save as and go in there and change it into PDF right here. Yeah, so it will give you organization chart. First, this is just an example. Will give you a PDF that doesn't move. Yeah. So I want you to go ahead and do that. Since I show you, and don't give me only two, what I and the people like you're like not doing the work and blaming on the professor based on their race or something like that's called the discrimination. Don't do that. Okay, I never said to build only this two or show you to build only this two. I tell you exactly what I want you to do, which is all of this. Okay, you have to build the organization chart from the board of trustee, president of MCC, vice president, okay, and you will do the each offices, okay. So you put the officer name and the rank, each one of them. Yeah. Okay, so you start with the board of trustee, president of MCC office, and then vice president, offices and departments. Offices and departments have a big picture showing the name of the departments. Then you will get into each departments. Okay, each department has where you have your officer and office. Yeah, I want the officer name, credentials, and office. We don't need the location of it, and I'll already show you what to. So if you go into the here, first you will give me the entire big picture of the offices and department with your name, office name, and then you will get into each office. Okay, so when you go into each office, go into here and you're gonna see the officer, okay, and the rank. We call it, this is a rank. I don't need the email and phone number at all. So here is the officer name and the rank. All you have to just you can copy it like that. Okay, make sure you remove the link. We don't need it. All right. So that will be going into here, each one of them nicely. Okay. So since you have already built this, all you do is a control A, control C. Control A means like scanning the entire tree, and then control. Of course, I built it in vertical way. You can also build it in horizontal way. So whichever way you want to do is up to you. Yes. Okay. So that's your job. And by doing that, you will master Visio, because Visio is nothing but the shape. Right now, we're just using the rectangular. Yeah, you can do this. This box is going to be many different kinds of stuff, and you will have to play with connectors. Yeah, and connector is very sensitive, so don't pull it so hard, and you're gonna have an issue. All you have to just scan it. If you make a mistake, just click on it, select it, and delete it. Yeah, and then do it again. So make sure you practice your mouse, and your hand got to be very, because you're dealing with a very sensitive application that pulling it with force is going to make D shape everything. So yeah, practice that and you'll master this application. Okay, that's it for today. You have any kind of issue, if you have, make sure you will communicate with me. Yes, I will always give you alternative assignment for you to do. We definitely take care of the equity and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, we show understanding for any of the any background of the students. My goal is for you to get it, and of course sometimes you can't take the whole thing, but you can take partially. So we're going to give you partially at least a passing grade. So make sure not to waste your money and your time, and you have to come and approach me so I know what's going on. If you don't tell me anything, I'll take it like you choose not to do the assignment on your own. Okay, so make sure please tell me so I can understand what's going on. And you have 2 weeks to complete this organization chart. Okay, all right, that's it for today.